right now, I'm scared for this country because there's so much hunger, there's so much poverty, so much insecurity. These are issues that the president and the National Assembly and the governor should be addressing, but nobody's addressing it. The only thing they address is when they come together to drink champagne, to rub it into the face of the Nigerian people.
So if you say what's in this National Assembly do now, they rub pepper inside the face of Nigeria.
It brings us back to what your Senate President has said. After all, you remember what he said when people were going to protest against bad governance and hunger. He said, you guys should go ahead and protest. I'll be in my house, drinking my caviar and all, eating my caviar and drinking. So we've gotten to that solo state. And I keep asking myself, God has blessed this country with mineral resources. God has blessed this country with a lot of good things. But why is it that same God has denied us good leadership?
Hey! Welcome to Precious Amy TV. As usual, it is sweet my belly to London and about to tell other things that happen for inside Nigeria. So sharp, because we will not get time, we could just enter inside the budget presentation today. As today, President Tinubu present a budget of $49.something trillion. Not ask me the general rate on top because it vexes me and my body really sweet me, so I'm not going to tell you that, Jara. But what's very surprising about the budget we they present? Now the drama will play out on National Assembly. First, the drama play out when the Senate President eulogize and sandpaper the president. Tell call and sweet name. Tell her say, a man of this and that. I no go fit play others. I won't talk all those things. But make I just play small towards the end of where he talk that thing. How he used to introduce the president and the president how he take respond to that greeting. Listen to him.
A man of focus, a man who loves the National Assembly. The one that will support you to support your constituents. To now present the 2025 budget. On the mandate we shall stand. On your mandate, on your mandate, on your mandate we shall stand. On your mandate, on your mandate. On your mandate we shall stand. Thank you very much. Thank you.
So, this is how the National Assembly, the 10th Assembly, where they don't nickname the 11th Assembly now, use salute the president and come turn the legislative arm of government, so supposedly checkmate the executive arm of government into a Tinubu legislative assembly. Well, I get women inside the studio. Prince Francis Chilaka, me and the fellow put my inside it. So Prince Francis Chilaka. Hell! How did we get to this level where every member of the National Assembly in Alawi said they don't put them, pocket them, all of them? Well, but before I even take you on, Prince Francis Chilaka, before I take you on, make I quickly go play them another video. So guess what? As the president come begin talking now, and he can't start by thanking them for what they do. Then he can't talk say, oh, because of the way one I don't treat me. In fact, make we go watch that video again. Just watch it.
In fulfillment of one of my constitutional duties, and with unyielding commitment to rebuilding Nigeria towards ensuring that we remain steadfast on the journey to a prosperous future, I hereby present the 2025 budget to the joint section of the 11th National Assembly. 10th? I wrote 11. Which means you are all re-elected.
Lobaton, it don't finish, which means you are all re-elected. We don't elect on a back. That is to say, remember when the president been talk, ask the people of Edo State, do you want me to give you Edo? They say yes, don't worry, I don't give them to now. And you know what played out in the Edo election. Well, Prince Francis Chilaka still there with me inside there, Prince Francis Chilaka. What kind of National Assembly do we have? And what kind of democracy will be say with the breed to our people?
Interestingly, we're not.
To our children.
We're not, I wouldn't say we're a democratic nation right now. I would say more that we're in a paddy-paddy government. A government that has no vision, has no focus. A government that do not believe in the tenets of democracy. A government where people's sovereignty is not being considered. That is where we are now. And it is a very shameful one. It is very, very sad. It's very, very unfortunate that we have gotten to this level of when nothing is working and when nothing will work. The kind of comments the political class is making and the kind of way people energize Mr. President and the kind of comments Mr. President makes me afraid of what lies ahead for Nigeria. We're gradually sliding into a one-party state. And you know that by this utterance of the president, there's going to be a lot of confusion in 2027. It will now become a total war, a do or die. This is not democracy. This is not what we expect. Yes, Mr. President, they say it's a joke, but it's not a joke. People will not take it as a joke. What Mr. President has actually done right now is to tell Nigerians that their votes don't count. Whether you are a legislator that is proactive, whether you're just a docile legislator, saying that you have all been re-elected and all of that. Honestly, I cry for this nation. I cry for this nation because it doesn't look like the Bola Tinubu a lot of people knew as a governor. Doesn't seem to be the Bola Tinubu that sits today as Mr. President.
So would you go talk in an old age make that mistake where you say 11th National Assembly?
No,
because he right 10.
No.
Or it's saying just the one.
No. He knows what he's doing. The Bola Tinubu.
So he's not calculated.
He knows what he's doing. And it is utterances like this that has made your Senate President say that whatever Mr. President brings, just the fact that he has conceived it, it will be approved.
So what's it mean in a democratic dispensation for an entire legislative house to stand up, everybody stand up, they sing on your mandate for a president? Wait, you see they sit. A president will be say normal on a normal day for some countries. They're supposed to they scrutinize and they ask them question about that budget will be say present. What does it mean for democracy?
Like I said, we're not a democratic nation. We're not practicing real democracy.
This is what they do now.
There's no devolution of power. What you have is just a set of people who have come together, to deceive the people, to get the mandate of the people, and then throw the people under the truck. That is what is going on. Ordinarily, the jamboree you saw at the National Assembly should not have happened. You've seen other countries. You've seen where the British Prime Minister presents his budget. You've seen where the American president. You don't see all this kind of shenanigans. Our political class are the ones that are dragging this country down. They are the ones who do not have vision and do not have mission statement. Our political class are the ones who do not have patriotism running through their veins.
Okay, so as it be like this now be say make people begin dey careful for 2027. You see what's happen between Edo election, this kind of mistake wey dem think say na mistake. You see this thing repeating itself now based on this kind of mistake now for 2027.
Well, a lot of things will go down in 2027. But like I keep saying, I hope that the political class is learning. I hope they are learning, because I do not see any. Right now, I'm scared for this country, because there's so much hunger, there's so much poverty, so much insecurity. These are issues that the president and the National Assembly and the governor should be addressing, but nobody's addressing it. The only thing they address is when they come together to drink champagne, to rub it into the face of the Nigerian people.
So if you say wetin this National Assembly do now, they rub pepper inside the face of Nigeria.
It brings us back to what your Senate President has said. After all, you remember what he said when people were going to protest against bad governance and hunger. He said, you guys should go ahead and protest. I'll be in my house, drinking my caviar and all, eating my caviar and drinking. So we've gotten to that solo state. And I keep asking myself, God has blessed this country with mineral resources. God has blessed this country with a lot of good things. But why is it that same God has denied us good leadership?
Hey! It's just that God denies good leadership. I mean, we deny ourselves.
Any which way, Nigeria is a very religious country.
All right, so make I leave on there. Thank you so much for entrusting Chila for me sit down for inside the studio talking about hunger. Watch out for our next video so we touch like small thing about the hunger and insecurity for the land. Perhaps a touch of borrowing money inside. Thank you so much for staying with us. Can you drop your comment on that? We would like to hear from you, what you think, and of course like and put on the notification button. And if you never subscribe, I beg follow us like a video triple. I appreciate you. Bye.